What's going on? In this video, I want to show you the idea or the model that the entire process of reality transurfing is based off of. And it is the foundation that you need to understand, at least intellectually, and hopefully in time intuitively, upon which you can actually create your own reality. It's an essential concept to understand, and once you start to grasp this after this video, you will really have a much easier time actually believing that you will achieve your goals. It's not going to be a matter of if or when. It's not going to be a matter of hoping or dreaming. It's going to be, yes, this is a choice that I have made. All right? Or at least this is an understanding that you will get to over time. So let's get right into it. What is the alternatives space? When we talk about reality, we're usually talking about the physical reality that we're used to experiencing all our lives. What you consider to be real is what you can sense through your five senses. The experience that you're filtering through your five senses right now is what you consider reality. Now, when we talk about the alternative space, you have to consider the other side of this physical reality. So if physical reality is this side, the alternative space is this side. It's the opposite side of physical. However, both exist simultaneously, the something and the nothing. There can be no something without the nothing, right? Both sides exist simultaneously. And one is the physical, the other is the alternative space. One is the physical is simply one aspect of reality, whereas the alternative space is the infinity that exists beyond this physical. And the manifested physical right now is actually one variation of the infinity that exists on this other side. So one aspect of this infinity, one part of this infinity, is what is the manifestation and what you're experiencing through the physical side. So it's a bit abstract, I know. Stay with me here. If you need to rewatch that segment, just go rewatch it again. But this is crucial, okay? Because when we talk about there being infinity on this side, on the alternative space side, we're really talking about every single possible event that could unfold in your life, every single positive lifeline and every single negative lifeline, everything that you can possibly imagine, anything already exists. It exists in the alternative space as pure potential. So over here on the physical side, you're used to knowing things that exist as, okay, you can experience them. Okay, well, on the alternative space side, everything exists as pure potential. It doesn't exist as the physical. However, it can be made physical through a process, through your awareness, through your consciousness, same thing. And that's really the advantage that you get when you learn more about the alternative space. Because when you know that everything that you could possibly imagine already exists as potential, and you have the power to manifest this everything one at a time, whatever you want, whatever you desire, already exists. And you have the power to manifest it. Just knowing that, how empowered do you feel? Knowing that what you want already exists as a variation in this amazing infinite space. It already exists. You have to create nothing. You simply have to use the power of your awareness to experience it, to eventually manifest it as physical. How empowering is that? That you don't have to create anything. You don't have to work hard in the physical. You don't have to grind and struggle in order to manifest the variation that you want. So, knowing this, how do you start to manifest the variation that you want from the alternative space as your physical reality? So now, knowing a little bit about the alternative space, how can you start to manifest one of the variations, the realities that you desire so much as your physical experience? Well, one of the ways that we will discuss in this video is through your thoughts and emotions, the energy that you're constantly radiating out. Because the energy that you are radiating out determines where in this space you move, where your sphere of physical manifestation moves within this space. So, that is why if you want to manifest positive realities, where you want to manifest abundance, well-being, you have to start radiating that abundance and well-being first. Most people live in the state of, when this happens for me, I can feel this way. When I achieve my goal, then I can be happy. When I have this much money, only then I will feel secure. When I have this relationship, only then I will feel worthy and good about myself. And this is the exact thing that works against you. This is the opposite approach. That's not how reality works. If you ever want to make any changes in your life, if you want to ever have any positive results in your life, you have to put yourself first before the desire. You have to understand that you just have to put that conscious effort in to be conscious of the energy that you're constantly radiating out. The feeling has to come first before the desire can actually be allowed into your manifestation sphere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you want a reality that exists in the alternative space as one variation, right? A reality. And on that reality, you are feeling such well-being and beauty and abundance and good health and money and all that, all the good stuff that you want. How can you become a vibrational match to that reality if you are constantly feeling restricted? You are constantly feeling lack. You are constantly feeling negativity. You're constantly complaining. How could that shift possibly occur? It cannot. You will never become a vibrational match to what you want in the alternative space if you just stay vibrating at the same rate that you are just used to. Because what you're used to is what is creating your current life. So this is the hard part, right? Where you have to detach yourself from what is. You have to detach how you feel from what currently has manifested. And then you have to start to cultivate this feeling of well-being regardless of what is. Because then regardless of what currently is, right? You could be like unhealthy, you could be really living in poverty. But if you can start to feel better yourself, regardless of your circumstances, if you can start to feel happier, you can start to feel grateful, then you start to radiate, you start to emanate this energy that is in vibrational congruence with the reality in the alternative space that you desire so much. And you can finally move to closer lifelines to that reality. You can eventually begin to bring that reality from pure potential to straight up manifested physical reality. And that's what the process of manifestation really is. It is understanding that you have to be first. You have to feel first, and then you can have what you want. Not the other way around. If you continue to wait for your desires to come true, for you to feel happy, for you to feel secure, whatever feeling you're after, then you will never really have what you want. Know, my friend, that infinity is there for you to choose from. What you want already exists. All you have to do is come into more and more and more every single day. Come into vibrational congruence with that reality through your thoughts, through your emotions, through your beliefs, through who you believe yourself to be. You have to match who you want to become. You want to match what you want to live out of this infinity. The alternative space is infinite. Everything that you want, everything that you can imagine exists. Will you finally become responsible for the energy that you're radiating? And will you take it upon yourself to detach from what you're currently seeing? Can you let go of what you are sensing from your five senses and simply realize that you still have the power to feel however you want to? It's your choice. At the end of the day, creating reality is a choice. Creating reality consciously. So know that throughout your lifetime, you will be manifesting from the alternative space. You will be you're always manifesting. You're always creating 24/7. Now, what you create can only come under your control when you start to take responsibility for your energy, for your attention, for what you are radiating all the time. Infinity, literally anything you want is available to you. Little by little, day by day, it can become yours. You can have that manifestation. So stop waiting, start creating. If you're interested in learning the whole process of reality transurfing in detail and learn how to bring your purely potential reality that you desire into manifested experience, enroll in my reality transurfing course. Link is in the description box below. All right, that's all for this video. I will see you next time.